watching Let's Chat.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're here today with my good friend Scott Ricks with the American Cancer Society Real Men Wear Pink fundraiser. It's so good to see you, friend.
Thank you. It's great to see you.
Thanks for coming on, and shout out to Cindy.
Thank you.
So talk to me. How can someone become a Real Men Wear Pink? What are we fundraising for?
Well, we are fundraising for research and services, resources for breast cancer patients and families. And to become a Real Men Wear Pink, you just have to volunteer and agree to raise money. And everyone does it for different reasons. I do it not because my wife is American Cancer Society, but I do it because who hasn't been touched by cancer in some way? And while I was driving over here, I was thinking about all the people that have touched my life.
Now, what I've learned through my work with the American Cancer Society and the gala is that the money isn't just national going into some huge bucket somewhere. The fundraising actually stays local. Could you talk to me about ways we support local cancer survivors?
Sure. Yes, the funds are raised here and they go into national research, which is a good thing because drugs, so forth, that have been created for breast cancer are now being used to treat other types of cancer, which is a great thing. But also locally here, the American Cancer Society has provided grants for transportation, has provided grants for housing, supplemental, not housing, but lodging for people who are here for treatments. And they have the Hope Lodges located around the country, in particular in Nashville by Vanderbilt. And we have, I think it's 330 nights were used last year by local, being greater Chattanooga area, Bradley County, etc., families, which is probably around offset $500,000 to $750,000 of cost that families don't incur.
Right.
Which is incredibly great, because when you're going through what they're going through, you don't need that hassle.
You don't need that hassle, and breast cancer impacts everybody, including the members in our underserved community.
Right.
Things that we might take for granted, like just driving to chemo.
Right. And honestly, what good is treatment if you can't get there? So that's a big part, right?
So what is DINK for a Cure? I saw this on my notes, and I thought that must have been a typo.
DINK for a Cure is just kind of a brainchild Cindy had last year, and it's a paddleball tournament, and it was very successful last year. Just a lot of fun, just a round robin. This year a little different. It's November 17th and 18th at the Pavilion across from Finley Stadium, and Friday night is a round robin friendly tournament. And if you're a high level hardcore pickleball player, don't come Friday night. You get frustrated. But Saturday is the actual tournament. It's what they call a friendly tournament, but it's an actual tournament.
And there's ways people can still sign up for this pickleball tournament.
There is. You go to the Facebook, American Cancer Society's Facebook. It's dinkforcure.com, I believe is it. And the benefits the monies raised go towards the gala, which again goes towards all cancer. Our Real Men Wear Pink campaign is officially ending the end of October, but we are extending it into the end of November.
Wonderful. Now you have a front row seat to what the heart and soul that like Cindy and other volunteers put into this. How does it feel to volunteer and participate?
I'm snickering because I tell my wife I'm the most underappreciated, underpaid volunteer she has. It's very important for volunteers to be active and participate. I'm a business consultant. I put my practice on hold for 6 months to help with these activities for the Cancer Society because I know how it's affected our lives and the positive impact that can be had. And I have people that are very dear to me right now who are suffering from cancer, and I want them to find a cure.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Scott. It's always good to see you. So I hope everyone looks them up. The Dink for a Cure pickleball tournament. I know we have a lot of pickleball avid players out there. Look them up. November 17th and 18th, the First Horizon Pavilion. There will be a tournament to celebrate and honor and fundraise for the Real Men Wear Pink. You can get all their information online. Also call 423-580-3216. Thanks again for coming on, Scott.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Real Men Wear Pink. Good to see you too.